Hey, remember when I inked Kermit and Fozzie recently?
Yeah.
The Muppets?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember like it was only yesterday.
Hold it. I'm not trying to set up a flashback.
Oh, okay.
I literally just want to have a discussion.
Okay.
During that video, I wanted us to both pick our number 4 dark horse come from behind to win the race Muppet.
Right.
And you picked one and I picked one.
Yeah.
And who I picked was this creepy Uncle Deadly guy.
Right, you did.
And I said at the time, hey, we should definitely draw an Uncle Deadly.
Yeah.
Because he is a monster.
He is a monster. He definitely fits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to talk about him.
Okay.
And how scary he is.
Right.
But first I want to run down my tools and materials.
Okay.
In case anybody cares.
Yeah.
The Linework is mostly the Pilot Shinpitsu pocket brush pen.
Oh, good.
I really like this pen.
Good.
I like the line that it lays down.
Yeah.
However, it is not waterproof ink.
Oh.
And I'm going to be laying down an ink wash on top of this.
Oh, right. Does that affect it?
So far, no issues. I've had no
good.
problems. But, fair warning.
Yeah.
Now, Uncle Deadly.
Yes.
The first time I encountered Uncle Deadly was during a Muppet Show episode
Right.
where all of the Muppets backstage, Fozzie, Scooter,
Right.
Gonzo,
Uh-huh.
they were all shaking in their boots because they had all seen a hideous face
Right.
lurking in the shadows, hiding in the closets, who they referred to as the Phantom of the Muppet Show.
Right.
And it's a scary name to begin with.
It is.
Now, Kermit wasn't buying it. He
No.
thought it was all just them being goofballs.
Right.
But then eventually, when nobody's looking,
Uh-huh.
atop that balcony backstage at the
Yes.
Muppet Show, you see that blue gargoyle head rise up.
Oh, my gosh.
And it's Uncle Deadly, and he's laughing, that like an evil laugh.
Yes.
And I gotta tell you, he scared me. as a
Me
kid.
too. Definitely.
I was genuinely scared of him for
I know.
many, many years. Still am,
right.
a little bit.
Yeah, he's creepy.
He's the scariest Muppet that I've ever seen.
I think so too.
He's got a skull-like head,
Yeah.
as Fozzie said.
Right.
And he's got this long dragon nose. He has horns.
Right.
He has glowing eyes set
Ugh.
deep in these black sockets.
Creepy.
Jagged teeth. That
Right.
weird beard thing coming down off of his chin,
Yes.
and weird hairs and feathers sticking out all over
Oh
the
my
place.
gosh.
A genuine monster.
Yes.
But he also has a backstory, right?
Yeah, he does. He was an actor at that very theater.
Uh-huh.
And he performed there, and his very last performance was Othello.
Right.
Which he was panned by the critics.
Right. And it ended his career.
It ended his career.
And then he vowed to never allow anyone else to perform at that theater.
Right.
So his motivation is to get rid of the Muppets.
Yes.
Now, unlike Uncle Deadly,
Yeah.
I would never deign to prevent anyone else from performing.
Oh, good.
Thus, I'd like to remind you that during that one Muppet video,
Yeah.
you mentioned that your 4th favorite Muppet was Pepe the Prawn.
Right. King Prong.
King Prawn, okay. So today,
Yes.
I'm going to allow you know this already,
Right.
to ink for the very first time
Ugh.
a Pepe the Prawn
Ugh.
on a new segment, the
Yeah.
very first episode and possibly final episode of a new show that we'd like to call Ink It or Stink It. Let's see how you do.
Oh, boy.
Now, before anybody thinks that I forced you to do this
Yeah.
to ridicule your drawing skills,
Right.
A, you came up with the name Ink It or Stink It.
I did.
B, you thought this would be a funny idea.
I
And
did.
We'll give it a shot, and I think it will
Right.
be kind of fun.
Yeah.
And C,
Mm-hmm.
I really think that you did a good job.
Oh, thank you.
I really, you did this drawing as well. You penciled
I did.
out Pepe the Prawn.
I did. Yeah.
And now you're inking him.
Right.
What did you think about using my inking tools?
Oh, well, I liked it. I thought that it was nice of you to let me use them, but
Oh, sure.
I was nervous. I didn't want to ruin them at
Oh,
all.
yeah, it wasn't like I was going to give you my absolute best brush pens. Don't worry about that.
Whew.
But I thought that you did a good job. Was it tough handling the pressure-sensitive brush tips?
Oh, it was. Yeah, I had problems because I've never done it before.
Right, but
So-
I also noticed
Yeah.
that with the tech pens, where you had a
Uh-huh.
little more control,
Yeah.
you were comfortable enough hatching things.
Oh, yeah, I hatched. I
So-
like the hatching.
Did you learn that from watching our videos?
I think I did.
Good, somebody's watching the videos.
Right?
I really like him. He's got that
thank you.
cheesy, smarmy Pepe look about him. Hola! Hey, you. Don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe, okay? You did a really good job.
Thank you.
I personally think you did a good job. This is your first inking. Your
Right.
very first inking.
Yes.
And also, you just don't draw.
No, I don't.
You really
Never.
have never really drawn.
Right?
I have it's like pulling teeth trying to get
Yeah.
you to draw out a design for one of your
It
felt
is.
tips.
Yes.
So, anyway, I think you did a fantastic job.
Thank you.
But let's see what the judges think.
Okay.
Oh, That's rough. Oh. And on the
Man.
first show, too. Oh, well. I confess, I thought you did a great job, but I also
Thank
just
you.
wanted to use that buzzer sound.
Oh, of course you did. Thank you, though.
All right, so back to Uncle Deadly.
Yes.
Another thing that makes him scary
Right.
is, who did the voice for Uncle Deadly?
Oh, Jerry Nelson.
Jerry Nelson was doing some sort of John Carradine
Right.
voice, right?
Yes.
And if you're going to pick an old horror actor
Uh-huh.
to voice
Yes.
an old horror actor Muppet,
Right.
John Carradine is the perfect choice.
I agree.
I do know that The
Yeah.
Phantom of the Muppet Show was not Uncle Deadly's first appearance.
Oh, yeah, that's
Speaking of old horror actors,
Right.
his first appearance was a couple of weeks earlier
Yes.
with Vincent Price
Vincent
hosting.
Price, yes.
And I know you agree
Yeah.
that the Vincent Price episode is a great
Oh,
Muppet episode.
it is.
There's a lot of Muppet-fueled horror.
Right.
A lot of Muppets eating Muppets.
Yes.
A lot of Vincent Price mugging for the camera,
Yes.
kind of doing a parody of himself.
Right.
It's a great 1-2 punch to
Yes.
watch the Vincent Price episode,
Uh-huh.
and then the episode a couple later with
Right.
the Phantom of the Muppet Show. Who was
Right.
the host in that one?
That was Twiggy.
Twiggy.
Yes.
Another great horror icon.
Yes. Definitely.
All right, back to the drawing.
Okay.
So what I'm doing here is brushing on a wash that I mixed from some Pro White
Uh-huh.
correction fluid and some water.
Oh, okay.
Let me mention something else about Uncle Deadly's Phantom of the Muppet Show episode,
Yeah.
is they used him sparingly in the show.
Right.
Like the shark in Jaws.
Yes.
He would only show up here and there, and it made him a
Right.
little scarier.
It's true.
And then,
Mm-hmm.
I think for 20 years, you didn't
Right.
see Uncle Deadly.
Didn't see him.
But that's different now.
Right, yeah. Most recently, he was in the Muppets, the ABC TV show, a few
Okay.
years back, and now the Disney Plus show, Muppets
Right, I
Now.
saw that he's all over that.
Yeah.
Like now he's kind of avuncular and
Yeah.
friendly, and he's not as scary.
Not as scary.
I think he'll always scare me a little bit.
Me too.
But this is how I like to remember him.
Uh-huh.
Sinister looking
Mm-hmm.
and hunched over.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of gnarled and crusty and
Oh,
dangerous looking.
Yes.
Kind of disheveled
Right.
in his ripped cape.
Yes.
Just creeping around in the shadows.
Right.
Kind of all full of himself.
Yeah.
I'm not an actor. I'm a movie star. Did you get the My Favorite Year
I
reference?
did, yes.
Hey!
I couldn't resist.
Oh.
I couldn't resist.
Well, turnabout's fair play.
Yes.
Man.